Space engineers, welcome back to another episode of Far From Home. Last episode, we refitted the ship. Everything I'm walking on now, all of this is new. And all of that's new. We added some more thrusters. I got the conveyors hooked up except for this one, because we need to do that. And what I really ought to be doing right now is... building out the hull a little bit, putting some more armor on it, thickening it a little more like that section back there. Just so that all this stuff gets protected and not blown up and everything's great. But I don't think we're going to do that today. Today we're going to go right there, what is right over my head. We were going to go to that hiding space pirate station, and we're going to try and capture it, because we haven't done that yet, and I'm suspicious that there are going to be ion thrusters there, which is something that we very much want, because we need a lot of ion thrusters to finish out what we're doing with the ship here. So the plan today is that we're going over there, getting close, and then we're going to try and take the guns out with the Catfish, and then we are going to try and capture it and run off with it so we can steal the thrusters. We still have a couple of decoys, missiles sitting out there, and there's not a lot that I feel like we can really do about that. I mean, I could... That's not a very good way to say that. I could grind them up and get the resources back, or we can just leave them there. And I think just leaving them there is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna let them cause a little chaos potentially, because if they're going to work, and I'm not convinced that they're going to work, but if they're going to work, they're going to go after anything that gets within 2.5 kilometers. So we're going to leave this area. We're going to go, I don't know, a good 8 kilometers to the space pirate hiding station. So things are going to spawn out here, or have a flight path that intersects with where these decoys are, you know, within 2.5 kilometers of them. And decoys, I keep calling them decoys, they're mines. And that should trigger them to... Oh my god. That explosion destroyed all of the doors? Like, all of them. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We had a very bad experience last episode with an explosion in this room because the mine launching system is not working. What it's doing is blowing the shit up. What it's doing is blowing up the ship. So none of that's really helpful. So... we're gonna go fly this thing a little closer to that hiding space pirate station. Yeah, there's a private sail right there. That'd be great to go and take that with the Catfish. I mean, I guess we could try that. Oh, I could have used the actual door to, like, actually get over here. I could have done that stuff. Yeah. Still kind of jiggly. So we're going to go out here to this private sail that's directly in front of us, and we're going to try and shoot the guns off of it like we did last time. Only we're going to try and get all the guns this time, and then latch onto it and see what happens. So I would love to try and capture this. I think that would be awesome. It'd be really great to get the ion thrusters off of it. Doesn't look like it's got that much going on. It really just kind of looks like it has these two. Oh man, I just fired everything. I didn't need to do that. I was supposed to just fire one of them, not all three. So the last time that the gun that we didn't shoot off started shooting at us the minute we captured part of the ship, which was really irritating. So we're gonna try to not do that this time. Oh, all of them again. Man, that is just a giant mistake when I do that. Did we get all the guns? We shot the heck out of it. Let's see. Still got cargo, so we didn't blow everything up. Still got ions, so that's good. We get all the guns. Did we? Looks like we did. Okay, let's try and connect. Okay, so let's see if we can get this hooked on. Oh, we are slowing this thing down. Huh. Awesome. Okay, so let's take care of the antenna if it's still here. Yeah, let's take care of the antenna. Let's see if there's any guns. Yep. Let's get this beacon. Yeah, that's good. Oh, this is all beat to heck. Oh! Well, I guess that answers that question. That's where my body location is, so I better go over there right now, so I don't lose everything. Oh, I wonder if stuff is going on. I mean, the Catfish could have hacked things that gun is now shooting at. I mean, that is entirely possible, and I'm not there, so the Catfish could be dead, I guess. I mean, that's an option. It's not dead because the beacon keeps coming on, but like, it could be getting shot up right now by that gun. I don't know. Okay, so I know where the gun is, but is the gun mine now? It could be mine now. Is this mine? This could be mine. Yeah. Interior turret access tonight. Great. Okay, so that's still there. So that interior turret that killed me is still there, so I can't get at the body location. Okay. What are you doing? What are you hacking? You're working on the interior turret. Please succeed. How about you switch back to the interior turret? Ah, God. It's not going to get the battery. Ooh, I bet I can move this whole grid. I bet I can move this whole grid so that I can go get my body. I bet I can do that. Okay, let's get this body location. Haha! Bunch of things I don't really need, except for the tools. Maybe the oxygen. And definitely the oxygen. We got all kinds of good stuff here. This we don't want to have.
Inventory full.
Yeah, okay. Okay. We can't look at the inventory because we... Oh, it's got something. Okay, it's got nothing in it. Right. So, let's turn the dampeners off. They are off. Okay. Let's take this thing back to the donut. Definitely not gyroed for hauling. That's definitely the case. This is not set up for hauling things. Even though that's what we're going to do with it, we're going to haul this back. Catfish got its first prize. Not very many solar, not very many ions. One in each direction, 6 ions. Except I blew one off, so like 4 or 5 ions. Well, you know, that is more ions than I had. Right? So, actually, I have some ions on the interdictor. I'm gonna have to get those off. Oh yeah, so that's just sitting back here, so we need to hook it up. So we need a connector on it. Got a connector? It just needs one anywhere, it doesn't really matter. Let's turn off the ions. Several batteries, this is really nice. Okay, you got your dampeners off. Let's put these on discharge. 2 batteries, that's nice. What else do we have here? 5 ions, very nice. Basically nothing here. But yeah, I gotta repair all the metal grids to get all the metal grids. Yeah, we don't really care about that. This stuff we gotta get rid of so that we are not using solar for power. Okay. So there's not a lot going on here. We got some ammo in here. Yep, don't mind that. Let's see, we got this door. That's somewhat useful, I guess. Well, that's a lot of ass. I got no idea what you guys have seen or not. I came over here and blew off the guns and latched on the tug and got murdered by a gun over here. And then a Reaver Berserker showed up and tried to chase the Reaver Berserker away with my Catfish, and that, I don't know, I distracted it, and and the donut killed it. that's not mine yet. Is this mine? Yeah. Let's see. We've got quite a lot of stuff here. Still an interior turret that might be mean to me. It's a damage detection sensor off. So mostly this is just like some power. That's mostly what this is. It's some power. It's got hydrogen, right? Well, there's a lot of batteries right there. I said half the batteries and then the other half are over here. Yeah, so maybe we could just carve the batteries out and take them. I was trying to get rid of you. Oh, we got 2 hydrogen tanks, mostly full. That's really nice. Well, can we take it back? Maybe. Yeah, looks like it. How are we gonna hook this onto the ship? The reason I haven't gone inside yet is because it's not all hacked, and I'd really rather not just die again, which is what'll happen. I'll just get murdered. You know, I'm gonna put it on right. I'm gonna attach it right here at this where I am. Actually, this is a good place to attach it. Reverse Scourge. Okay, that's not good. Maybe we have time to get it to go away. That would be nice. Let's see. Okay, awesome. That was successful. Let's get this guy on the other side of this hiding station so that we can push it into position. Oh, I forgot. I have all the thrust on this thing. It's a monster with all the thrust. It's ridiculous. It's a thrust monkey. Okay, I got a connecting proboscis on the station here, and we have ground off some of that space pirate private sail. And so we are ready to try and connect this. Looks like it'd be great if I rotated a little, which I can, which is awesome. Okay, let's get that locked. Lock. Okay, so now we've got to get rid of these solar panels because we're not supposed to be doing that. We're going to drain the hydrogen off. We're just going to get on our way. We got stuff to do. I got to put the speedman away, and then we're just going to get on our journey again. We got a lot to do. Wow, we got so much hydrogen now that I don't think hydrogen is going to be a problem. The only thing that I really need to salvage right now is nickel and thrusters or gold. I am going to go and check out the sorter that puts scrap into the refinery because it doesn't seem to be working. It got blown up by a railgun or something, and I just never fixed it. Okay. So let me show you my inventory. Let me show you what we've got going on here. So this is the current status of our resources. As you can see, plenty of cobalt, enough uranium to get the job done, plenty of platinum, plenty of silver, half the gold for a jump drive, and all this stuff here that's not been refined. So these are things that are not getting refined because my sorter that allows things into the refinery got blown up. So I'm going to fix that. So let's set up what this guy, sorter, CD, sort, scrap, refinery, whitelist. We're going to put all the good stuff in here, none of the crappy stuff. Okay, so that is the list of scrap that we are going to allow in. Let's turn the block on. That's what we should hear. Yep, you should be running. And let's see, what do you got inside? Power cells, metal grids, medical components. Excellent. That's the kind of stuff you're supposed to have. So hopefully we will end up with something more here. We've actually been running down the iron, which is wonderful. Okay, let's put these batteries on discharge. Let's make sure these are on discharge. Well, this is hacked. Let's look around. I'm sure, I mean, I've seen one of these before in a different playthrough, but I don't know if you guys have. So, what? Still access denied. That's odd. Let me put all my stuff away. I'm afraid I'm gonna get killed in here. I am afraid that I am gonna die. This might be turned off. That might be the reason I can't hack it.
Low.
Gun here. Gun there. No. Okay. Oh, I know where the gun is. But the gun is right up here. Yep, there it is. I guess that it's mine now. This ammo, it is good for stuff. What it's good for is shooting missiles. It's good for interior turrets. We just don't want you doing that. Or you. Or you. Or you. Don't care. Don't want you to do it. So there's a little control station in here. Thing in the lockers here. Let's see. Kitchen, that's nice. Okay, there's some more ammo. I'm gonna have to start putting those in guns around the ship. Grav gen in here. That's nice. I need to get the useful components out of the ship. Well, I mean, I guess I don't have to, but I'd like to get the useful pieces out of the ship. This is a very useful piece, so let's work on that.
Energy.
Let's see. Oh, nice. Oh, look at that. It's got nice stuff in here. What is that? Give me... Yeah, this is awesome. This was a great win. I didn't realize I was going to get some ammo, like a decent amount of ammo, which we did. We got a decent amount of ammo. 54 missiles and like 40 cases of ammo or something. Just awesome. Missiles are with uranium and magnesium. Let's go to that hydrogen engine and let's tell it not to use the conveyor network anymore. And let's turn it on. Wherever the heck it is. Is it? Oh, I think it's right here. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Oh, it doesn't have that. I mean, it's just like on or off. That's it. Okay, so if I want it to use its fuel and not get more fuel, then I need to make it impossible for it to get more fuel. So to do that, I gotta come in here. Oh, that was a cargo container. Huh. Cool. Some metal grids. Now we can turn you on. Okay. So, one of the things I'm going to do here is try and get some... I'm going to try and get some useful parts off of this. And then I'm going to go work on the hull. I need to armor the thrusters, put some kind of armor around the thrusters on the front of the ship, so that we don't lose them when we get attacked. So I'm just going to come through here and try and salvage some of these bits with motors, basically. So I need stuff with nickel. So anyways, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go work on the front of the ship. And I'm going to come back when something interesting happens. I've been working on the front of the ship here, and I'm having a problem, which, you know, is probably expected, which is I don't have a medical room anywhere nearby. So I'm going to put one right here, I think. So now we have another medical room. Yay! Back to a lot of steel. Lots of steel. Lots of armor. Okay, I'm getting close to putting... no, I'm not. I'm still putting basic armor around these thrusters. So when I get done with that, maybe I'll come back and talk to you about the greebling, or maybe I'll just do it. I don't know. We'll see. Greebling's going to be similar to what I'm doing already, that's for sure. So I've been working on the greebling of the thrusters in the front. I just started. All I've really done so far is put some basic armor, like build up the underlying armor to get ready to do the greebling. And a lot of this greebling is going to be very similar. So like these down thrusters are going to have stuff kind of like this wrapped around them. I've been working on the viewport through the front of the ship. So I redid the shape of it, and I'm starting to blend this into the nose here. I want to have like a cutout space in here. I want it to sort of curve in, and then I want it to curve up to a horn. And then down here, we may have some kind of fins or whiskers coming off to the side. We'll see. Okay, so at the moment, this is the side profile for the horn. Now, I'm not pleased with this, but it is also not done, and it's a big shape, so there's, like, I need to deal with what we're doing down here. I need to deal with what we're doing back there, and then maybe we'll come back and refine this. So I've really only done the one side. The other side is sort of undone. And I may try and make improvements on this side, depending on what I end up with over here. So I've used about 8,000 steel plates so far, and you're going to get back at it. So come back later. I'm trying to figure out if these whiskers I'm going to put on here should go back or forwards. What does forwards look like? Okay, so I have been working on the front of the ship here, and I like that profile. I think that's a good profile. I'm still going to do stuff with the horn. I still have to work on that. But I'm going to move on and work on this part of the ship here, these big holes, and start trying to get this sorted out. Because, you know, hydrogen tanks. I'd like to, I mean, you know, this side of the ship is covered, mostly. I'd like to stop this just giant Swiss cheese stuff. I'd like to stop having my ship look like a giant pile of Swiss cheese. I mean, it's kind of neat, but also, like, it's kind of vulnerable to getting all blown up. So I like these this exterior walkway style elements, so I may do stuff with that. I like these tires, so I'll probably try and keep them. I may even put them in on the other side. I need to put mounts for railguns in here, so there's all kinds of stuff going on. So probably the first part of this is to try and tie this horn in with the top deck here. So that's what I'm going to start on. Yeah, by the way, I've gone through like, I don't know, 15,000 steel plate or something. And I've only worked on like half of the, I mean, I've been working on that a little bit, but we'll see if we want to do anything about this profile or if this is good. We will see. This could turn into a point probably if I wanted it to. Okay, so I've been making some progress on the viewport through the front of the ship. And I'm having one of these space engineers problems with greebling where I've got an inside curve, and then I'm going to have an outside curve, and I have to switch from the inside curve to the outside curve. So this was curling in, and now it has to go through a transition where it curls out. And I'm not happy with these 3 pieces or so right here, but I don't really know how to do a better job of it, honestly. I mean, there's another piece that I could place in there, which would probably... it wouldn't clean that corner up. There's not a lot I can do to that, I think. So, we'll see. Maybe I'll figure something out. I will come back when I have made more progress. Alright. That is not much different, but I think that it looks better. It gives me a slightly better profile from the side. So, if you can't make the surface look great, at least try and make that profile look great. Alright. Alright, the nose of the ship here, the prow of the ship, is starting to take shape. We got quite a bit more work to do, but we've put almost 20,000 steel plates into the front of this. 20,000 steel plates, is that nuts or what? Put almost 20,000 steel plates into the front of this thing. And we are getting some progress. Things are looking good. Boy, you're having a hard time in here. I don't know why. I mean, I know you've been beat up a little. Now you got some armor blown off of you. So I know you're a little deformed. Some of your blocks are probably conflicting with some of your other blocks, and you have been a bouncy thing. My suspicion is that this excessive amount of jiggle and conflict is somehow related to using this not necessarily a small connector, but the rotor in here is having a hard time for some reason. And the rotor, you know, the rotor is got the rotor lock on, and you know, block is on, off, on, doesn't really matter. Doesn't seem to matter. Turn rotor lock off, what happens? Nothing. So, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. Time to jump. I'm not sure why the ship keeps getting heavier since I'm taking stuff out of the cargo hold. and using it to build things, so there shouldn't be a net change in weight, but seems to be what's happening. I'm trying to tie this shape into this thruster, and I'm trying to tie this thruster into this shape. So I had this idea that these might look like nostrils or something, I don't know. Maybe they will. That's the end goal with those, but we'll see. So I am making progress. I've probably gone through, I don't know, 22,000 steel plates at this point. It's a little insane just how many steel plates this is required. And I ran out of energy for the, I don't know, 60th time? I'm not sure. It's been a lot, my poor clone. I'm going to get some more steel, and I'm going to get back at it. Sometimes, like these shapes don't really go. They don't match. They don't go together very well. But for me, sometimes I find it easier to get them to not match, just to get something down, and then go back in after the fact and try and clean things up. So that's what I'm going to do here, try and get this to match better, get things to flow from one side to the other a little bit better. Maybe that's what I want. Yeah. Here's an excellent example of how that final shape is, like, I wouldn't have done that. And maybe I still won't, but I guess I don't have to, do I?
Inventory full.
Yep, there it is. Okay. Well, awesome. I kind of want this to tie in a little harder here. I mean, that's neat that the angles sort of oppose one another, you know, that's neat. If I do that, then we gotta do this. That. Then we worry about this rib less if we're doing that. I don't like this hole in here. That looks better.
Energy critical.
Yeah. That is looking good. That's a good start. So what I'm trying to think about right now is whether I want to put another appendage on the front of this thing. That's what I'm thinking about right now. I almost feel like it does need another appendage, maybe here. If I had appendages coming back from here, maybe that would be cool. I don't know. Well, it's this matters. All of this matters in relation to that appendage. So, or non-appendage, whatever I don't do, don't do, whatever. So in order to fuss with the appendage, I need to sort of know what these are like, so I know how it all comes together, how it joins together. So I'm going to work on this some more. I'm still working on getting this fin on the right-hand side, or what I'm going to do. And I thought it might help to get
Energy
the,
low.
now that I've got these thrusters, basically, I got armor on them. Now that they have armor on them, I thought maybe it'd help to see what that profile looks like. And then we're going to try out a fin. It needs to come right off of here and go back. Okay, well. I don't know how many steel plates I have used today, but it's more than 20,000 easy. Which sorter, which one of these sorters is the one that allows that? Yeah, you. CD, sorter, steel scrap to ejector. We're just going to turn you off for now because I'm kind of nervous I'm going to need more steel. Alright, so I've been working on this fin or whisker, and I wanted it to get bigger as it went down. I'm not sure that that has worked out very well. It's not done, but I'm also like, I don't know. It's one of the things I'm least sure of with what I'm doing here. Looking at this does bring some things to mind, though. Like this gap here, this is. I need a third block of connection here. That would help the profile, I think. What I'm going to work on right now is not that. It's what the heck am I going to work on right now? I'm going to work on this part, I guess, since it'd be really nice if we eventually had more guns, and I think maybe next episode, maybe that's going to be what we do, is try and have more guns. That would be one of the things we do next episode. Try and get some more guns on here. I think that'll be great. So I'm gonna pipe this up. I almost feel like this should blend into that a little better. And maybe I'll, maybe I'll work on that. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna get this stuff sorted out, get all this piped up, get some gun connections on. So what I'm doing in here is piping up these guns. I've been trying to get the basics laid out here, and we're at the junction point, and I need to add another route for parts and things to get through. So we're doing that right underneath here. This looks like some of my clang right here. Yeah, that was some of the clang. Huh. Nice.
Low.
So these are the decoys in the middle of guns on the bottom. I added one more gun placement. We're here to the right, behind the first thruster. And then we've added this double decoy one welder pod here in between. Hopefully that will take fire. And I have to finish welding it up. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know what I'm on now, but it's a lot of steel.
Warning, enemy detected.
Nice.
Warning, enemy detected.
I had enough metal grids for that.
Warning, enemy detected.
The decoy welders work.
Warning, enemy
Oh,
detected.
and I bet it welded that up too. Yep, welded all that up.
Warning,
Awesome.
enemy detected.
That is a not threat. Military escort. I think we need to have a gun here. I think there should be a gun turret here. Should it be even higher up? Maybe it should be one higher. No, we're gonna leave it right here because that'll give us the space. We're gonna leave it right here. We need to have a rib coming back. This fin may be too much. This might not be a good idea. I don't know. It does change the profile significantly. Might be good for ramming, I guess. I don't know. Clip something as you go by. I don't know. I don't know. I added a second mount for a railgun, so we're gonna put one there. I will probably put a railgun mount up here too. Let's see. I'm liking the way the front of the ship is turning out. Starting to get things sorted out. I still got to do some stuff with the horn, but we are moving along. And we've made a couple jumps towards home because every once in a while our Reaver tries to come after us, so we make a jump. Hello, space engineers, and welcome to the outro, where we go over the statistics for the episode. As you can see, I removed the fin that I was pondering, and I have duplicated the work that was done on the other side. So lots and lots of steel was used today. I've added 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna have 4. I'm gonna add another one. That's 5 gun placements over here. We're gonna add more gun placements next time because we need more guns. Obviously there are still like holes in the ship and stuff that need to be addressed. All kinds of things still have to be addressed, but that's where we're at with modifying the ship this time. How much steel did we use? A whole darn lot. I don't know how much. I'll have to check the recording. But what we have on board right now is 477,000 ingots, so we used a lot of steel. How about salvage? Well, we added a hiding space pirate station, and we added a space pirate private sail. Distance? We did several jumps. I didn't show you guys all that, but we did several jumps when Reavers came calling. And just traveled quite a bit. So we traveled 1,609 kilometers this episode. We have 7,338 left to go. So we're doing great on that front. Killed it this time. Freaking killed it on ammo. We got 32 more boxes of Gatling ammo. We shot 32 sabbats, at 313 remaining. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed the content. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. And I hope to see you again for the next episode. Neat. You can change the color of your Christmas tree lights. Super awesome. I don't think I'm going to get a very good night's sleep in here, but we're going to go for it. I get a nice view of the stars. Awesome.